we got a new gym video. Instead of going to the local gym today, as you guys see in the title, we're gonna be going to Florida's biggest Crunch Fitness. So I used to go to Crunch Fitness. It's one of the gyms I used to train at, and honestly, it's ranking number 2 in the gyms I've trained at. I've trained at, I believe, 5 gyms, and honestly Crunch is number 2. Be completely honest with you guys. Today we're gonna be doing my shoulder and leg day. I'm gonna increase the volume on my shoulders a bit, where I'm gonna be, instead of doing 2 sets of shoulder presses of a machine or dumbbells, I'm gonna be doing 4 sets. For lateral raises, I might, depending on fatigue and tiredness, I might be doing, instead of doing 2 sets, I'm gonna be doing either 3 or 4. I'm gonna be smashing shoulders a lot more, just to make sure my my delts are still looking nice. I have 1,930 calories left of my whole day. We're gonna be going around, I think, 800 or 1,000 more. I'm not gonna lie to you, the past 3 days I've been going 1,000 under out of pure busyness. I just couldn't cram in the meals, even though what was been helping me was mass gainer. I'm very excited for this gym because this was a very hyped gym that Florida was building and everything, saying that this is gonna be the world's, they said the world's biggest crunch, but I'm trying to look online what the actual world's biggest crunch is, because I don't know what to include in the title or not the title. I don't want to clickbait for views and stuff, but that's what they're saying. But if anything, this is Florida's biggest Crunch Fitness, and we're gonna be ranking it, okay? We're gonna be ranking it from 1 out of 10, 10 being the best, 1 being the worst. What we're not gonna be doing, and when I see these gym reviews, is the staff. You can't really control the staff, you can't really control people's attitudes. What we're gonna be heavily ranking this gym on is really the equipment, to see how many squat racks there are, how many benches there are, what makes it different from other crunches, because if it's Florida's biggest crunch, there should be other equipment that other Crunch Fitnesses don't have. Because I used to train at 3 Crunch locations. I had that one guest pass that allows you to train on whatever Crunch in the world and stuff. One Crunch specified in really the powerlifting stuff that I went to. That was my main one. And then another Crunch Fitness specialized in having hammer strength equipment and just other stuff. So we're gonna, this, like I said, it's gonna be heavily based on the equipment they have, what they have to offer. I know their amenities already, they have a red light room, I believe, so that's already bringing it up in the ranking. So far, without even seeing it, it's a 6, okay? Now, can it raise to maybe a 10? Probably. I gotta change to the gym clothes. I gotta sign on for the free day pass, and all right, so I'll be seeing you guys at the gym. We already got billboard ads for it. Okay, we're finally arrived. That's a really long drive. I'm really tired. I didn't want to take the pre yet because I feel like I get all tingly too soon. So here it is, Christopher's stuff, whatever that means. I don't even know what flavor this is. I don't know. I've been taking this pre-workout every now and then, and this is pretty good. So we're gonna see what it's all about. All I do know is this: his ingredients, where the pump formula is honestly one of the best pump formulas. It's not too overhyped like a couple of other workout brands. So I really do like his stuff. Wait a minute. I can't figure out what it tastes like. It reminds me of a white gummy bear, like a Haribo white gummy bear. If you guys like me testing some gyms, training at different gyms, let me know in the comments below. I was just very excited for this place. Okay, so before we even start the workout, I was exploring for 10 minutes because this whole place is huge. I'm like a kid at a candy store. I love it. There's a lot of space. I feel like, even especially me, that I bring my camera around literally everywhere. I'm not bumping into people, this is awesome. So there's a multiple hammer strength equipment, and what I love about this whole gym is there's a lot of hammer strength equipment where it's just things I would see online, like the whole belt squat, and there's a lat pullover machine. I only see those in online or in the California area. So ratings are pretty good so far. It's like I feel like if I ever trained here, I would never have to wait for anything. I feel like that's a huge, like, not pet peeve, but like, it's one of the biggest problems a lot of common gym goers go against. Like, you know, obviously a gym's a gym, you lift weights, but like when you have to wait, the pump dies down, or like you're busy, you gotta go, sometimes you gotta skip the machine. It's just like training in a bigger gym really helps because there's not a lot of that hot yoga. There's not a lot of waiting to do. I think for the sake of me exploring, I'm gonna do barbell squats last, or maybe not even at all. But me setting up the barbell squats takes a while. My even warm-up sets and me just going to my heavy sets probably take around 30 minutes. I don't know if that's bad or good, but I just genuinely need the rest. So, all right, so next exercise, I set up some cables so we can do some Y raises. I noticed also a lot of gyms don't have these, commercial gyms specifically, don't have these dual cable attachments. Only places that I've been to that actually have it was Crunch and 24 Hour. Not all these other gyms have it like this. We're gonna superset this with lateral raises dumbbell. Took me a while to learn this. Maybe I'm like acoustic, but I just didn't understand. Now I got it. Yo. 2 plates. It's definitely taxing on my back, but I've never used this machine before, so like I gotta get used to it, you know? It's like doing squats for the first time. This is the plan, okay? We just smashed shoulders. Shoulders are done. We'll do a couple more things for legs. And then right after that, we're gonna play around with this gym. I'm gonna do some cardio so I can get hungrier, so I can eat more for the calories. They have this ab target, they have this stairs with a rope, and I don't know. We're gonna be exploring everything. We're gonna be recording everything. Let's just get the serious workout done, and we'll run around and play like as if we're 10. All right, we now have a isolated leg press. Whew. If you normally train at a hammer strength gym, or like any California gym really, that have these machines, probably you're not as impressed as I am. But for someone that, you know, trained at a bunch of Florida gyms, at Anytime, UFit, a Crunch Fitness, or 24 Hour, like, they don't really have things like this. Commercial gyms usually have a lot of treadmills and like a couple machines that are cool, a lot of free weights. I've never trained at a Planet Fitness, so that's where there's no free weights, but just like, it's like the small things in life, you know? Like small things like this. Time for that beat drop. Oh, let's count and be honest. Worst ever thought something. Alright, a little hard to see me because I angled it down, but we're going to be doing these machine RDLs. Shoulder and leg workout is done, and I did do a lot of volume for legs. I ended up doing calves and a hamstring curl that I didn't record. I just wanted to get it over with, you know. I just really want to test out these amenities. I didn't want to worry about setting up the camera. So here is the ab solo. I've seen this at gyms online. So basically there's a green button that you click here, and then the timer will run for 1 minute and 30 seconds, and it'll beep at 30 seconds, every 30 seconds. So every 30 seconds you do like touches, then you throw it at the target. It's just like a fun little ab circuit, because if like, I've never had a problem with this, but I know a lot of people do, alright, so the biggest problem with abs is just it's boring to train. It hurts to train too. I mean, like, it's necessary, but I understand what people are getting at. So this is like a fun little alternative doing so. What's this? We got abs, guys. We got abs now. I have abs. I just don't train them. It's crazy as it sounds. Okay, I do train them. It's such a lie. I barely train them because compounds really activate the core too. But if you want abs, you gotta train abs. I'm on the bulk right now, so I can care less. So the ab solo machine. It's just a fun way to train your abs, honestly. Like, would I use it all the time? No. But I do it like once in a while for sure. So solid 7 out of 10 machine. Here's something else I really wanted to try. I'm gonna try this rope climb thing. Grab the rope. You climb. All right. The whole gym is done. I was there, I kid you not, for 3 hours. I really lost track of time. Let me unzoom real quick. Nothing I can really complain about for Crunch Fitness. So yeah, like I said, main question, did it live up to the hype? It for sure did. The moment I walked in, the gym was huge. Like it was big. They had a football field in there. They had multiple benches. I counted 20 squat racks, and if the squat racks, for some reason, all 20 of them are taken, there are 5 extra places where you could do squats. They have just this bar set up with like hooks, like, you know, if you have like a home gym, that's what they have, like just 5 of them lined up. It's literally nothing else to complain about. If I lived in this area, I would totally sign up for the membership here. Like I love that I don't have to wait for anything. It wasn't, I don't know how packed that gym usually gets, but there were a lot of people and I had to wait maybe like 3 minutes for one of the machines, which were like the one belt squat they have and then the one RDL machine they had. Like other than that, there was multiple other things that gyms usually don't offer. And their recovery room, they have a cryotherapy room. I didn't see any of that in any other crunch. Hydro massage, that's normal. And then a red light room. I believe a few locations have that. The location that I used to train at, they didn't have it, but then I told you I trained at 3 crunches, and like I believe 2 out of the 3 had that recovery thing. And then they have like this massage place. So there's a lot to offer in this crunch, and there's a lot of hammer strength equipment. There's a lot of those like I guess they call it like the booty blaster or whatever equipment, and then they have some equipment from Matrix. Like there's just a lot, all right? And it really did live up to the hype of the crunch, of everyone hyping up that gym. I loved it. Like I said, I would totally train there. And last time I went to crunch, I believe I was paying like 20 a month. So that's totally worth it. If I wish I lived in this area sometimes, I would totally, I would 100% train here. Now, with all that being said, the rating I'm gonna give this gym is a 10 out of 10, okay? The pre wore off a while ago, so I got a little sleepy, decided to stop recording, explore more, use a bunch of different other machines that they have, including chest. So I was kind of having like a full body workout, but I wasn't really training to failure. I was just pushing, like, I'll just put like I just put like 45 plates and then just, you know, repping it out, only up to 10 because I gotta go back to the gym tomorrow and I'm gonna be hitting the back and arm day. And I don't know, I'm just impressed. I really am impressed.